Well, hello, everyone.
Radio voice, here we go.
Yeah, you have to work on your like news guy voice.
I think it might work again. I'm gonna hop off and come in again.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the latest episode of the Battlestations. We have our host Kevin here in the hot seat.
In the hot seat.
You're so close, Kira. You start to giggle now. You ain't pulling it off. You're not allowed to giggle.
We totally got to do some bring somebody on and rapid fire question them to death, like we're some sort of like the View news panel.
All right, I think they fixed it. Yay! Trading today.
Nice. So, like, if I haven't done this, but do you guys can you close a trade out from your phone if you need to on AMP or like?
Yeah, on the
CQG
app.
Yeah.
I haven't even really looked into that at all yet, but.
Me neither. And if you can't do it through the app, just ring AMP. They have a 24-hour line, and they'll flatten for you if you want to, if you need to.
Hopefully, I'd never be too badly in that spot. I don't think I would. But I mean, if your stop's working, because that's the whole server side stop thing. Like, if I got my stop in, and my shit goes down, it should still fire, right?
Depends. CQG don't have the server side, I don't think, with Sierra.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought they did.
Yeah. No. Last time I checked, now it might have been changed since the Denali went down. Denali used to have server side, and actually in a week or two, I think Sierra are going to have their own routing service set up, so we can move away from CQG entirely, and it'll just be Denali and Sierra, which is better.
Cool. Huh, that's interesting. I gotta get up to speed on that. That's not. I mean, that's okay. I was surprised to find that so my orders are actually sitting on my machine. Then they don't.
Mm-hmm. Yep, correct.
Damn.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. That's why you should really get the app. Get the app, definitely.
I see. Yeah, I gotta look into that.
Just so you can go in and just flatten it if you need to.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally.
Let's hope we don't have to. Right, I can kick off gold, or do you want to go first with ES, Daniel, or do you want to take gold and I'll do ES?
No, you can start.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So let me. You're not sharing, right, Daniele? Just
no, not yet.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
I just want to make sure because sometimes your guys' charts look real similar. So, like make sure I'm on Kieran here. Yeah, you're on gold, right, Kieran?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Today for the gold prize, we're going to. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Gold.
Gold, yeah. You're just wearing all kinds of gold chains.
Hit my referral link.
Yeah. Apologies, I could. It's the first thing that came to my mind. So I didn't mean to offend anybody if you are friends with that guy or anything like that. So there you go.
You offended my German friend.
Today for the gold prize. As you can see, we kind of broke this downtrend in the short term here. We tried to put in this little bit of a rally in gold. My bloody mouse. I must replace my batteries, I think. My right click isn't working. So anyways, we put in this little bit of a uptrend. We broke structure to the right-hand side, and we tried to hold. We've since come back now, broken below our attempt to hold on the continuation leg. So as we come back here, if we break below this 1773, that looks like we're going to go on a continuation down to the downside and at least test the lows down here, I would guess, to be honest. Looks weak. We came up into our area of expected resistance, basically, and we failed. Let's just go back a little bit here and go from here. So this would have been the flip zone originally, given the fact that we were trying to hold it, put in the higher highs, higher lows, and we failed. We put in the lower low, we put in a nice short in here, or a nice fade here. Once we broke this level, actually, we put in another kind of nice opportunity, but to the downside, or at least into the flip zone, which we didn't stop. We just ripped through, and now we're just going lower highs, lower lows currently. I would, if it was any other time or any other market state, I would like to consider a long off this 1773.6 area, but it's just too dangerous, I think, personally, at the moment. I would prefer to wait for this to rally up here and see where this rally finishes, either up into this high, look for that structure to come in, or into the lows of this flip zone, or even come up and invalidate the short side. The short side for now, and then continue back to the upside. Here is the current area where the bears really took control of the market and broke it to the downside here. So as we get back up into, or as close as to that as possible, looking for that structure to come in and look for that bearish scenario to take it back down to the downside here. Next, if we wrap underneath this level, is going to be a really good opportunity, i.e. we invalidate this higher highs, higher lows. We've then put in a lower high and a lower low, breaking below this guy. Then we've got this bear continuation to contend with, which I like, given the trend is bearish. Yeah, we're down near lows. It's tough to take. It's better to wait for these like this, wait for this rally to exhaust itself, which it has appeared to at this stage. So looking for that short opportunity as we get back up, even into these minor levels. It's okay, I'd say, for me, to take the shorts if we can present structure correctly. This would be a nice opportunity off this 1780 for that short continuation, 1781 for the short continuation, or as I said, we break below this 1733. Looking for it down into this 1770 area, but I don't expect it to hold. It is a green box. If we get below and hold below this 1773.6 area, I think the continuation is going to come down. We might stall out at these levels and it may give pullback opportunities, but as I said, short opportunities actually, once we break these levels, is going to be the best trade opportunities down here, level by level. If you can't get in at some of these, and ultimately looking at down to test the lows. If we start breaking these lows, then watch out. Basically, it's going to be a decent spill here, but I don't see that happening. Currently, I think we're going to try and fight. This was a fairly decent rally to the upside here, so I think it's going to be a slow grind or a slow accumulation. Maybe we go into a range here between this high and between this low here for a couple of days, maybe, or at least till tomorrow anyways. I don't see it spilling today, but anything can happen, of course, and that's just going to take it as it comes, level by level by level, and see what happens here. So that's it from me from gold. Nothing too exciting, basically. No real sense. I'll bring over the 5 tick in a second here just to see. Does it show anything else? Just put this level back in. Deleted by accident. Let's bring this guy back over here. Yeah, nothing. I took the wrong one out of the way. Sorry. This is the one I wanted to take away. Oh. Come on, move. There we go. And this is the 5 tick here. And bring it back over here. Oh, there we go. And here we go. Yeah, so in the 5 tick, we broke down this line. We did give opportunity here. We did give opportunity in here as it grinded slowly down. Unfortunately, I wasn't here, but now we haven't looked back. We just spilled down here. It's not looking good. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, see what happens. That's it for me from gold anyways. Nothing more exciting here.
Cool. Danielle, are you still here? Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Kevin. Yeah.
Maybe he's not
Maybe
here.
Daniel is gone. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'll do the Russell. I don't have any of the ES prepared, but talk about the Russell and then Bitcoin and then actually crude really quick. But
Nice.
So let me just get my stuff set up.
Yeah, we tried to break back here, but we failed again. See what happens.
Make sure I'm on YouTube really quick.
Hey, Andrea.
All right, cool. Let's see, Russell. Basically, just we're cratering, on Friday after this. Hey, what's up, Andrea? Um, anyway, this big, actually, this is a 4-hour chart, but this is a daily M here that broke down. And, on Friday, I was kind of hunting this pink line here as a possible bounce that never really came in. It just, continued lower. And this is basically a dead cat bounce off this huge move down. Starting to get pretty oversold here on RSI and MACD and Willie stupid. So, not surprised that it's bouncing a bit here, but the fact that we never hit Mountain Man is a bit of a, well, whatever. I kind of feel like we still probably come back down in the reload zone here at some point. We'll see how high this bounce actually goes, but I'm still, bearish in the 4-hour sense here. And I'm kind of thinking like there's no divergence here that came in at all. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we see, where this bounce comes in, then we dip to another new low here to actually start setting up some kind of bullish divergence. So that's kind of like for the week. Maybe I think I'm just going to be hunting shorts against any sort of move higher here, basically for now. If I zoom in a little bit, I'll just kind of like this 30-minute chart. The trend's like super strong down still. This is that bounce. I can't short right here, but essentially we're getting towards the end of the move here. We're pretty high in the volatility, so I'm kind of expecting price to start drifting back towards this mean as like the mean's drifting down. And so, hunting shorts against the bottom of the bands here is okay for me, but at this point the moving averages are now pointing up pretty good. So really I'm just hands off for now. Really want to see this blue line start curling back down and setting up a new squeeze, which will be something like similar to this. And so I'm not doing too much until I start seeing that happen. Well, this is a 30-minute chart, so that's kind of like my medium trend look. As far as trading, it's like 5-minute chart is what I'm trading here. And I did get my hunting signals here, these two purple lines. So I can actually hunt a trade here. Unfortunately, the squeeze itself is up here, which is kind of high. I really want the squeezes to be way down here and tighter like this. And so the bands are still pretty wide, which makes me less confident that we're going to get a true volatility breakout here. And we're kind of like, this move was pretty overextended, and now we're just bouncing around in here. So I could easily see price just kind of consolidating more, and we go, basically go into a deeper squeeze. So I do have I can hunt here, and I was thinking kind of long at the moment, but I don't really love it. So I'm just kind of waiting. Bitcoin, I just talk about really quick here too. Kind of similar. I'm trying to watch Bitcoin to see how similar it runs with the Russell, but anyway, like yesterday, it kind of looked like we were starting to see divergences come in. In fact, there was this is a 4-hour chart. Bitcoin had an OBV div trying to come in, and the RSI didn't have divergence, which was kind of like a signal that maybe this was a fake out to me. But and the MACD div was coming in, but it was pretty steep. And Willie was stupid. This is all kind of like the Russell, basically. Except we're a little farther down into the, past the reload zone now in this case. But nonetheless, these divs all kind of got blasted out. I mean, we now have a potential MACD bigger div, but at the moment it just seems really heavy. And it's just a question of whether we start losing these lows to me, because the COVID range, like the whole range of Bitcoin, this is Mountain Man down here at 27,000. So could see this thing puke out and at least get down to Mountain Man. Of course, until we're on the other side of this trend line, I'm not really that excited about longs. It looks like every attempt they've tried to push this thing higher has just been, cut down. Like yesterday, things like I said, there are divs coming in and stuff, and it was looking really V bottom, but it still was kind of, they're trying to push price up, and they just slammed it in the trend line and it got rejected. So it looks really down to me at the moment. If I was trading Bitcoin daily on the day trading thing, which I'm not really doing, it's just strong trend down. It's kind of like the Russell, or actually this is much different from the Russell. This is the move's over here for now. And I just need, similar to the Russell, I need to move back to the mean to start shorting, maybe against the band or the VWAP here. It would be my next short opportunity, but I'm not hunting longs. And I just wanted to mention crude because I started watching crude, and it actually has like my setup coming in the best. And so here on crude's 5-minute chart, I just got my signal 2 candles ago, it looks like. And so this is a short to me. Really, I would just go and hit this if I was trading crude, which I'm not, and I would risk to. So I'll just put this on as a paper trade today. I'm going to risk to the bands there, and I'm going to take a 2 to 1, which should be to this band. Yeah, so 2.2 to that band right now. And yeah, so I'm just going to put that on and see what happens. And essentially I put at least two contracts on, sell one here, and then I'm going to try to ride the other one with my stop at this lower band. And so if we get the volatility breakout I'm thinking of, then hopefully these bands will widen, this price will dump here, and I'll ride the second contract along that band. So that's actually so this is the only trade I really have this morning. I guess that's it. I didn't really look at ES yet. I'll just look at the 5-minute ES really quick. So nothing to do really. I just want the squeeze to come down and be tighter. So same kind of thing. The bands are too wide here, both with the Russell too. I really want to see it like this, nice and tight. So I guess that's about it.
Yeah, I'm back with my hotspot. So,
oh shit.
So sorry, it just kicked me out again.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can always talk on Kieran's chart if you want.
I can try if it holds the screen share, if you don't mind.
I can go through the ES if you like, or that even. Yeah, I can show you.
Yeah.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah. Okay. You can do it as well, no problem.
Either way, it doesn't make a difference. Here.
Okay, you're on YouTube, Kieran. So.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to do it, Daniel, or I suppose it's different?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give it a try, and if I
give it a 10 tick.
I need permissions for screen sharing.
Ah, perfect. Yeah. Okay. You shouldn't need permissions. No, it's open. Okay, he's gone. That's all.
Oh no! Did we just lose him?
He just dropped him off. And he's back. Oops.
Frank the Tank looks like he's about to go into the ring.
Hello. How you doing?
Luke.
It's fucking cold, and I've got no hair.
Elevator music while we're waiting for Daniela.
I'm glad I could be
Rocky elevator music.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
You guys remember that? I don't know whether you guys are old enough to remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah. I remember it. Sure do.
Actually, yeah, it'd be interesting. I wonder how Rocky is perceived in Australia. Is he a good guy or is he an evil guy?
No, he's a good guy. We loved watching Rocky. Even, I don't know, part 12. I don't know how many it's up to nowadays.
Adrian's Revenge.
What about Rambo though?
Yeah,
Rambo's good. Yeah,
Rambo never.
He
was never being like attacked by like the Australian army though. It was always like some, they didn't make that one yet.
Rambo 67. Throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
It's pretty funny to go watch clips of that shit. Like it's so funny.
Yeah, it is. Still remember running around with the explosive bow, blowing shit up. Sorry, you go.
Daniela, you ready to rock and roll?
He might not even be here anymore.
His chart is up. He's talking. We can't hear you, but.
Oh, his chart is up. Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, I guess you can hear me now.
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you. I got your
sounds
chart
better.
going too. So.
Okay. So just quickly on the ES, I got the 20 tick chart on, so the higher tick chart. And you can basically see we are currently in a short-term bear trend. And I would consider this rally a pullback into, you can see we got rejected into these highs where we failed on Friday and pushed lower. So now it basically comes down to what happens. I don't really mind a little long here in this green box, given given this maybe inverted head and shoulders pattern here. And you can see right here at this level, this bullish candle right here was somewhat basically an impulse level, and is for me really the last chance bull level if we want to continue higher. But again, we could also just fail and go lower from here. So we're now basically in no man's land. I wouldn't consider a trade here. Again, I would prefer even to wait for a break of these highs and then a pullback maybe into this level, into the breakout level here above all these highs, because obviously there are if we manage to break higher, there are a lot of people who want to get out of their position here, that could push the market higher. Or maybe if we get back here to give it a shot here, consider somewhat of a inverted head and shoulders, but I wouldn't consider now, if we come back here, I wouldn't consider a trade here because we did already get rejected, and I would rather prefer a reaction and to see what happens. Again, either we break out of this high here, or we get a bullish signal here where we can try a long, or we break below this level and then we can try a short. So I would personally do it like that. And if we go to the 8-tick chart, the most current price action right here, you can see we're basically at the moment stuck within this range with a little bit of a bearish undertone. So you can see we're printing lower highs and lower lows, but again, no real short for me here, or nor we're real long stuck between two key levels here. And I would prefer to wait this thing resolved and then try to consider a trade. And that's it. And I think you guys covered the Russell and gold. There seems to be some movement in gold today as well, so maybe not a bad idea to trade gold. Because ES was a bit choppy. I mean, if you look at its Friday's price action, it was basically in a range all day, and finally at the end of the session we broke down. So let's see if I manage to get my internet back. I might stick to gold today, but again, let's see what happens.
Just a heads up, I got another email from CQG. The problem isn't resolved, so there's no trading, no live trading.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So they haven't resolved it yet.
No, so stick it on Sim. They said, even though you can enter a trade, don't.
Yeah.
So even if you're not affected by the hike, don't even enter a trade either. Don't try it. So I was like, okay, fair enough. I just put myself on Sim. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any news or econs? You didn't?
No, there's nothing today. There is some a Fed governor speaking, or Fed person speaking today in the afternoon, and tomorrow there is I think Powell testifies, but let's see. Yeah, tomorrow at 2 p.m. We got Powell doing his thing. Today at 3 p.m. we got FOMC member Williams speaking, and apart from that, we got some news on Wednesday, some important ones. Thursday as well, unemployment numbers and GDP numbers, and basically that's it. On Friday we got news as well, so full of news this week.
Cool.
I could give you guys my look if you want.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a mess.
I think are you
Yeah,
presenting?
you're not
it?
sharing yet, but
Well, no, you have to close your eyes and you have to imagine what I'm thinking.
all right. Double D's.
If
Oh
I've
wait,
done a
what?
good job teaching, then you need the picture in your brain. If I haven't done a good job teaching,
Double divs.
double D's. That's right.
First thing I thought of.
Okay, I don't know. Where's my box?
All right, you're good screen sharing wise.
So my expectations through the day, I think, like I said, I like to do this look. I love Grimm's 9-minute chart. Really interesting look. Well, on Friday it was interesting. We were sort of mid-session and we drew the profile, and I remember drawing this big parabola here. And it was interesting how yesterday
Got my shit, so I'm going to shut down for a while. It seems I can't trade. I can't trade anyway. I'm going to hook up my screens and stuff.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm going to
later.
talk to you. Talk to you soon.
Get the battle station happening.
That's it. Talk to you in a little while, guys.
All right, later.
See you, mate.
Okay. Did I continue?
Yeah, totally. Sorry.
Go for it. He just got all these monitors. I think
He was
for
all
his
excited.
trading stations. It's Christmas. It's
Yeah.
Christmas at his house.
So it looks to me like all we've done is just rallied back to the midpoint of whatever this consolidation was late Friday. So I was wondering if somebody said something through the European or Asian sessions, because it looks like to me, this actually to me looks like a head and shoulders within a head and shoulders here. Actually, David O, you'd probably be really interested to hear what he has to think about that. So you can see we got a consolidation going here, and really if there's going to be a trade, I think we're going to either see a push to the upside into this reload zone, or a tank down into this reload zone and this original megaphone trendline objective, which I think the market is respecting. It looks like that's important. So that would sort of be my expectations on the day. And really, ideally, what I think this is probably saying is this is setting up either a short or a long through the Tuesday, Wednesday, probably London kill zones. That's going to be my expectation. So that's my look. So, if I was going to take a trade today, today's Monday, so we probably shouldn't. But if I was going to take a trade, I think that this is that head and shoulders zoomed in. You can see the two head and shoulders is. So this to me looks like a massive fractal. So if that's the case, then probably looking for upside objectives around this 4230 area on ES. And considering Friday was that options expiring, the question really is just how do you get into a trade? So maybe something like that. And oops. So there's sort of the setup of the range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a bunch of lows to work with. So probably something along those lines. There we go. Look at that. So I think that's the trade that's setting up here this morning. The only problem is I don't know whether I really want to get too aggressive first thing out of the gate Monday. Trend line. Geez, that sure is being respected. Eh? Boom, boom, boom. So really, and I kind of like the idea of let's get a nice 3-bar fractal or something on the other side of this, and I could probably hunt a trade in here. So some sort of 3-bar fractal in here. Yeah, I might take that. So that's interesting. Do we get momentum confirmation? Got a nice bullish divergence forming down here. That's been confirmed. So in essence, we want to just simply hunt the first W on the other side of that. I think that's probably like over here, actually. So let's see how this develops. We got to about a half an hour until the retail open. Since this is a 3-minute chart, that means basically 10 bars here. So over this next 10 bars, I'd love to see like just a nice swoon and then a turn back up. Give us a nice little entry in here, especially right off of that market structure level. Like maybe if we're really lucky on the retail open, we get a nice little reload zone pullback right into here. Oh yeah, look at that, all against all those tails. So wouldn't that be cool to get a nice little 3-bar reversal pattern right down in here? That would be awesome. So on the short term, I'll be looking for maybe take a trade if I can get some sort of bullish structure on the other side of this trend line over here. Might even actually not even develop until the European close there. So we'll see how this goes. But those would be the levels I'll be looking at here this morning. That gives me a target basically 4,200 on the SPOOs. It's a nice big fat round number. Looks like it's also a 50% level, 4193 area, which means that Mountain Man, this is probably a Mountain Man reload zone. That's what the red box is for. And as I said, over the 9-minute, I'd be looking for a push up into that level. So that's basically up into here, that continuation pattern A, B, C, D. If this craps out, we start puking out here. I don't think I see any bull bear divs or anything to worry about, but let's take a quick look. So we had bear divs coming in over here, which meant that, oh boy, huge bear div confirmed here. So can't really do anything until that's played itself out. So now we don't really have bull divs, but we got W starting to come in here. So looking a little firmer, like I showed you off that lower time frame 3-minute chart, that is basically the bot level off of this range. So the question is this firm enough to actually consider going long? Probably a little bit early. Got a sneeze. Excuse me. So Monday morning, could we vault our way higher up into this reload short zone? I think so. It's not really out of the question. The only question here is momentum firm enough to justify pulling the trigger in here? I don't think so. So as I said there a moment ago, would really like to see this firm up here a bit. Let's see if we can get, no, like I said, that 3-minute. It is firm, but I'd like to see a better signal than this. This is, if anything, this is looking a little too uppy. I'd like to get this kind of action. So we'll see how this goes. That's my look here for this morning. I could see this market work its way higher. No, that wouldn't be shocking to me.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, man. That was awesome. So crude did break a little bit, actually. Looks like it's coming off my little paper trade.
Look at crypto.
Poor old crypto.
Whoa, look at Litecoin. Whew, thank goodness I didn't have a fucking ego there.
Oh yeah, for anybody that cares, the Dow theory signal did on the weekly basis did not fire, but at the same time the Dow confirmed a weekly M, and so now the transports and the Dow both have weekly M's confirmed. And just
Look at that,
there. So is what it is. So it's not quite Dow theory, but it's still pretty M-ish.
Yeah, I think, if we were going to interpret Dow theory, it's almost like, this is the original high on the transports, but notice this high, then that high in the Dow.
Oh yeah.
And then look how they reversed. So then this high is lower than the Dow high. Right? See how this high was higher?
Oh right, yeah.
This high was lower. So that's probably the divergence that you could work with, but yeah, I'd be curious to see what Dowie himself would say about that. I mean, I think he would just simply say, well, it sure looks like the transports are confirming.
I mean, yeah. Either way, it looks
Which
pretty
is
bearish.
interesting because this is the weird thing about this current market, guys, is that normally the transports and the oil market usually move in opposites.
Huh.
So it makes no sense what the fuck's going on in this world. Should go do like a correlation study. Just anybody who's got some time and curious, what is the correlation between the transports and the and oil prices? They should be inverted. But lately, man, things have been all moving in box. So I guess I injected a lot of my bias into that ES chart, basically almost like projecting that the market's going to go higher here. But I suppose, if we took a very realistic look, that's kind of why I like to do both looks here is, maybe this thing craps out and we head bed down into here. Vive C. We put on a sort of a forecast of what I thought the VWAP would do here. And now the VWAP should set up the next trade, kind of like how this double bottom was confirmed on the VWAP breakout. And this double top, VWAP failure.
I was looking at copper, thinking that maybe a long would be setting up on copper futures.
Or what do the metals look like?
I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of exhausted its down move and has 4-hour MACD divs, and it hasn't quite broken out yet. Like Willie hasn't gotten out of stupid yet, but RSI it's like davoing a bit.
Copper. What are these guys called? Still,
HGN is the.
They're not even making a market there yet. Copper. What we should be looking at is FCX. Oh, it's FCX. Freeport McMoran is the biggest copper company in the world. So they took it out 30. What the hell is this? 34.96. And it's 35.11 to 35.20. The market's going to gap higher here.
I mean, there's no real trade. I was just kind of looking at it coming down into reload zone with divergence coming in and stuff. So there's like, at least from a 4-hour view, there's no structure or anything. But I suppose it's going to inside bar today on your daily chart there, but
well, who knows? The copper itself.
Yeah, well, if it gaps up today, I guess it's still 20 minutes still open, but
413. Did we're looking at the same chart?
No. I was looking at your stock is going to gap up, and that had an inside bar, didn't it?
Yeah.
Not the futures, but I'm looking at the future. What made me talk about it is like seeing the futures come down against that W there, and it's essentially a reload zone off of that range, and there's divergence and stuff like that coming in. So I was just thinking like a long might be setting up for today, because when I look at like the lower time frames,
I do believe you are one of those boss traders. That doesn't surprise me. You're thinking long down here. Smart.
I mean, copper futures aren't something I'm trying to trade right now. I just was looking at it.
Don't fancy yourself a big copper chaser?
Well, I just
Ooh.
haven't. I don't have any experience.
Anybody see any poppers in our little ones this morning?
Oh, cool. I haven't even looked yet.
I don't think these will even show.
Hey, do you have that LMND Melendo
LMN
or MLND?
MLND.
I mean, they're merging. It looks pretty. I mean, it's pretty uppy right now, but they're merging. Like tomorrow, the ticker's changing, and they're merging with a private company. And I don't know exactly the details, but I saw people talking about this in the lounge. Joshua was talking about it over the weekend, and when I went and looked it up, I just noticed they're doing this merger. So like the FA looked really good on it pre-merger, and I don't know how the merger is going to affect this thing, but like from a weekly basis, this chart looks fucking awesome.
Whoa. Okay, cool.
Oh shit, is coin gapping
This
down?
thing's gonna get hit here. I think I have an order at 220.
That's the funny thing is, man, coin's always gonna get hammered by Bitcoin's weekend price action.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's part of the buy this thing, man, is part of the territory. Looks like it could come down to 207. Well, hopefully I can get filled here. I got an order at 220. Maybe I'll go and throw it in at 217. That 78.6 is. Save a couple bucks.
Do you guys know what's going on? Oh, sorry, Brian, didn't want to interrupt you.
Well, I was just gonna sing a song, but
Okay. I just saw in my account that I have this warrant called Imuran, like IMRN, and I can't really see anything. Do you guys know what's happening there?
I remember that name. What'd you say happened to it? It's not trading.
So basically, it says there's like a trading hold, but I saw that it has been going on for longer. Like I think I've seen it last week that it was halted as well, and I just want to sell it, like get rid of that position, but I can't trade it. It says it's a regulatory hold.
you can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, maybe you know what's going on.
They're just halted. Yeah, they're not even on FinViz anymore. So
what's the symbol?
IMRN warrant.
IMRN.
And W.
Yeah, I mean the stock's been halted since May 26th.
That doesn't sound good.
That's not good enough.
Or at least that's what TradingView says, but I remember that one.
Murian?
Mm-hmm.
520 pre-market. It's up 49 cents on the day.
So it's the warrant that I have in my portfolio, and that says that I can't trade it anymore at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's trading.
I mean, the stock isn't printing though.
You might get some action there.
I mean, it's weird. It says it's trading.
You call up the company?
Yeah, let's call them.
I mean, it hasn't printed since the 26th of May, though. But like they
call up in your German accent. Represents the Duke of face down in a ditch.
What is that how I talk?
No, this is how I talk. Pull up the website, see if they have an investor relations call. Call them on their show. That'd be fun. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing with my money? It's my money, damn it.
That's really annoying. Now I have to check what's going on.
But you can call the company.
Could do, yeah.
I'm right in the middle of something, but have a moment. Or we can pull it up. Coin. Yeah, I'm trying to buy a coin at 220.29.
Are you gonna go buy some or what?
Yeah.
I thought you already had your bid.
I wouldn't mind accumulating a position on this. This is the kind of stock that by the time we get to the top of this next cycle, this stock is going to be like in the thousands of dollars. It's going to be like ridiculously overhyped and overpriced.
Yeah.
You know, it's perfect for a retirement account. You just put it in there and forget about it. My hunch is probably down the road 6, 8, 12 months. CME will come along, just buy them out.
Yeah.
Some ungodly number.
That makes sense.
And so then we become shareholders of CME. Woo-hoo. All right. So the question is, do I want to buy some more? Do I want to change my order? Do you want to Bellawana? I used to be a summer resort that I worked at. Bellawana and
Bellawana? Is that what it was?
Mm.
Oh man, my crude paper trade, it's all over the place. Fuck, they slammed it down, missed my target. I mean, didn't get down far enough to my target, and now they're gonna fucking maybe stop me out. That's hilarious. Oh, they just stopped me out. Fuckers.
Bastards.
Or not quite. Did they actually hit my
You
stop?
trying to get me?
Oh, they hit my stop.
You killed Kenny. Okay, so where were we? Somebody's gonna call a company. Andre, I'm gonna call the company and you have to talk.
Well, I can dial the number. That's no problem. You can do the talking then. Don't want to talk.
Why is there not even on Finviz?
Yeah, they like it's like disappeared. So there must have they might have merged or something or changed their ticker. I don't have it, so I don't have any information on my E-Trade account about it. But
I don't know. I feel like that would look different in my account because it says a regulatory hold. I feel like if it was merged or something, it would just show up under a different ticker, I guess.
yeah, let's see. It probably says on Yahoo. Let's see. Weird. Their last news was from last month.
Yeah, that seems really strange. So the last price it had that was 118.
They're involved in COVID stuff. It's also Australian. Is it on the ASX still, or let's see here. What's the ticker? The ticker is
IMRNW.
Well, IMC. The ticker's IMC on the Australian. See if it's trading there.
I am Steve.
IMC. It's not trading in Australia either. It stopped on the same day.
All right. Okay.
There you go.
That's weird. There's like no news though.
Yeah, it's really strange. If you type it into Google, I can't find anything either.
So you got to call 613-8892-4854.
You for real? Or did you make that number up?
Yeah, totally for real.
Okay, we'll say it again then.
Well, and actually they say USA and Canada 1-213-817-5756. So I don't know whether you're on screen sharing or not, but there is the company's website.
Yeah, you are.
Quite often, it's not a bad idea just to go to the company's website.
817. That's
Do you see it says imiron.com.au?
Mm-hmm.
That's their web address.
Right.
And then I just clicked on contact us, and that's what came up.
All right. Okay.
So you used to be able to call these things on Google, but I don't know. I can't do that anymore. So, I mean, now the browser wants to like connect with my cell phone, and I don't want to give the computer that permission. So I don't. I can't do the call here anymore. It sucks. Used to. That was really fun. Man, the internet's turning into a fucking American shill up the ass. Hate it. Used to be so much fun. And now, did you guys hear that now they're actually backtracking your IP address? So if you file share now in the, I think it's in the European region, they're actually going to start filing lawsuits.
Yeah, but like already, I think they already have certain lawyers who are specialized doing that. So all they're doing, all their job is just to write letters for those companies who
Yeah, well,
do that
I
stuff.
saw yesterday, like in years gone by,
Mm.
it was letters, and I was listening in the car with Liam yesterday, and one of the little local disc jockeys who used to be a big Napster guy, he's all upset because now they're actually filing suits
Yeah,
and suing these people. So be
capitalism,
careful
I
if you
guess.
do any file sharing online.
Yeah.
I want to try call them. Don't even know if my phone can dial that number, but we'll see.
Well, there's one in Australia, and then there's one for North America. Maybe have Frank the Tank call him, because he's in Australia, right?
Yeah, it's 11:20 p.m. here though.
Oh,
So cocksuckers are not at work. Is that what you're telling me?
They've clocked off today. Maybe 11 p.m. they clocked off. They've just left.
but the number I have is a US number, isn't it? +1.
I showed you they had two different numbers you could call, right? One was a international number, and one was a domestic number for us North Americans. So the
Right.
US and Canada, it was 1213. That number.
Mhm. Yeah, I
So
tried that.
I suppose those people would be up now.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give it a go.
If that doesn't work, I can call them during the day here tomorrow.
Am I going to get my fill on coin? They might not dump it into my level. Bastards. Anyway, it looks like it's in the right direction for you. So fingers crossed. Nice to hear somebody's going to make some money.
Number is not reachable at the moment. So I don't know if that is just my phone provider or if it's just down.
I don't know what happens if I call that here. Let's see.
Andrea, if you can't get through and you want me to try and call that Australian number, more than happy to ask a few questions if you needed me to.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah. Would be maybe good if Brian can't reach them either.
Yeah. So is it just around why they've halted trading? What do you
Exactly.
know
The person you are calling isn't taking calls at the moment. Please try again later.
That was nice.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe
That was
Frank
nice.
can try tomorrow if he doesn't mind, and we'll see if the Australian one is disconnected as well.
Well, that
Yeah.
number's in Los Angeles, eh? So it's like 6:25 in the morning for them, so they're probably not even up.
Right, okay, yeah.
Well, they should be, but they're probably not. Or there's so much shit going on here with the with this thing today. They just don't. They're not even bothering to return calls. Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway.
So I can try in a few hours. If not, maybe just do you want to ping me the phone number and what's the stock again? IMRN.
IMRN, and the warrant is so for me the warrant is halted.
Yeah.
Let's double check if the stock's halted as well, but I think Kevin said it is. Yeah, that's halted as well.
Okay.
Just maybe finding out why, and when they think about halting it again.
Have you got that phone number there, the Aussie phone number?
Yeah.
Maybe you're on limit.
Oh wait, I have the US one. Just gotta quickly check on that website.
See if I can find it too.
So it's +613
Yep.
8892 4854.
Easy. Yeah, that's a Melbourne number. That's right. That's the state I live in. I can give them a call.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah. So just why it's halted, what they're expecting the outcome to be, any information they can give us. Yeah.
Yeah.
See how we go. Capital raising. Rights issue. Okay.
Mm.
So there's the open on ES if you're trading ES.
Yeah, it's not doing much, is it?
No. It looks like it wants to rip higher,
Yeah.
but just testing these highs again. Let's see how it behaves at the 71.25 level. Could be just a fake out.
You're trading sim, right? Because it's not working with the live trading.
It's not, no, but I'm trading on QN's combine account anyway, so.
Yeah, because I just tried to put an order in, but it's not.
No. Oh well. Maybe.
Did they say when it's going to be up and running again?
No, not really. Nothing there yet.
Oh, man.
Oh man, those smokers.
Hey, it looks like David O might be looking to join.
Oh.
He said
So,
Kieran, I sent a join request, but Kieran's not with us.
okay.
Not sure how we let him in. So Kieran set this one up, didn't he?
I don't know. I think I had internet issues when he left, but did he say that he won't be trading today because of?
I don't know. Yeah, well, he's got his monitors. So it was like it was at Christmas.
Ah,
Went off to do that. They arrived at his house.
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So I don't know. Wait, is there any way to let David in or not? Do you think?
I don't know how it works. So is anyone when Kieran goes, is anyone else the host, or can?
Yeah.
How can we check that?
Are
Maybe.
you calling me a hoe?
No, I'm talking about host.
Yeah, you're talking about hoes?
Yeah. Not one.
Oh,
Yeah,
multiples.
Yeah. No, but
So you're an equal opportunity whore.
yeah. So how can we let David in?
Kevin, are you there?
There's not that many of us. Why don't we just load a new one?
Yeah, true. We can do that.
Hold on.
I'll let David know.
How many do one?
Go for a minute. Yeah. Thanks, Brian.
Anyway, so there. I'll hop out of this one now then.
All right.
Cool.
I guess everybody took off. Oh, that's funny.